Hi y'all, it's time for another video, and tonight we're going to do what I call Big Jons Special Burger. But on mine it's going to be a Big Jons hamburger steak since I'm not doing the bun. But I think you guys get the gist of the idea of how to convert this to a hamburger. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright you guys, what we're going to do is we're going to cook up some bacon for these burgers. And to speed things up, I'm not going to cook it on the stove. I'm going to put this out and I'm going to cook it in the oven. It's going to cook a little bit quicker. And it's pretty simple to do. Alright. I've got some of this Williams hickory bacon. Alright, shove this in the oven. Alright you guys, as you can see, I've got a lot of bacon here to cook. I've got, in fact you can't see that. Get down here. I've got 2 packets of bacon I need to cook up. There's just not enough room in that pan to do it in the oven, so I'm going to do some in the oven, some on the stove over here. And I'm going to bring you guys back once I get this bacon done. You smell that? That smells good. Alright y'all, I'm going to paint you right there. The bacon here in the oven is done. Get you back over here. What we're going to do now is we're going to let this grease cool. I've poured off all the grease that I've made. I'm going to let this cool. I'm going to eventually pour it off into the jar And that's a lot of bacon, but I'm not going to use it all for tonight's supper. Probably only going to use about 6-7 slices for tonight's supper. I'm also planning ahead. I'm making, doing that for eggs and bacon for this week's breakfast. So I've already got this made up. I can just scramble some eggs tonight, throw it all together, and then take it to work, and then nuke it real quick in the morning for breakfast. All right, let me, I'm gonna bring, trying to find a way to get you guys where you're not being blinded by light, see? I'm gonna bring you guys back as soon as this bacon's grease is getting a little bit cool. I've got another reason for that, and I think I'm gonna make that into a second video, and I'm gonna make some homemade bacon mayonnaise. At least I'm gonna try. Juanello, I promise you, I do not know what I'm doing. Okay, y'all, what I'm gonna do now, while this bacon grease is cooling, I've got some hamburger meat. I'm gonna get that out of the package. I'm gonna season it up, mix it up real good, make some patties out of it, and yeah, watch. Time to get the hands dirty. All right, y'all, what we got out of that? I've got 2 8-ounce burgers and 4 6-ounce burgers. What I got out of that, now that you can see me, 2 8-ounce and 4 6-ounce. Okay. Now, clean as you go. And while we wait for that to come back up to temperature so we can start cooking these hamburgers, I would, I still don't have you guys good. One of these days I'm going to find out the good, proper position to put you guys, but I don't want you too far away because otherwise it's hard to understand what I'm trying to say. Okay? I would do these outside on the Weber. I've got a 26-inch Weber, as you guys know, but it's raining right now again, and so I'm gonna have to do this inside, unfortunately. But you can do it inside, outside, whatever you want to do. But I'm gonna let you guys watch. I'm gonna form some patties out, and we're gonna get this going, and I'll show you how to put it all together. It's pretty cool. My pan had the, it's what I used to cook the bacon in a little bit earlier. Raise you guys back up. What I used to cook the bacon in a little bit earlier. And so Still got some of the bacon remains on the bottom. Okay, while that's frying up, those are cooking up, I'm going to take some bacon. I'm going to throw up a food processor and make bacon bits out of it. Alright y'all, that right there is perfect. So I'm going to put this into a bowl and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Now don't worry about cleaning this out, I'm going to use it in the next recipe. Hold on. Okay, what I've done here is I have put bacon bits on here, I've put cheese on here. I'm going to try to hold you all steady. I'm on the iPad now. I've lost the storage in the iPhone. Anyway, I'm going to melt that on there. And those are done.